Bit of a bargain that really, Al, isn't it, that one?
This is.
Yeah.
This one is, yeah.
£5.
£5 for a multitude of things. You've got a container, you've got a pump, so you can do expanders in it. You can, obviously, back in the day when expander fishing first come into play, this is how you had to do your expanders. Obviously now things have progressed and we've got basically expanders now that sink, so you only have to soften them up. But back in the day you used to have to put so much water in a container, drop your expanders in, which is basically a floating pellet, and then you'd pump them like that, take all the air out the tub, then release the air with the vacuum, with the little gizmo at the top of there. So then the air would go out and your pellets would sink to the bottom. Then you just leave them in and let them soak and then soften up, and then away you go with your hookers. So that is probably like one of the original first pellet pumps that we used to use. That's the box that come in, Avalon. Just a basic pellet pump really, but a good value at £5. This is the more up-to-date, fandangled one, is the Ringer's pellet pump there. The good thing with that one compared to that one is that one's better if you want to transport and you like to do, some people like to do them the night before, some people like to do them when they get there fishing, so they're really fresh. And obviously with that one you can carry that better to your peg and just do a few at a time for your hookers. Like years ago when we first started using expanders and pellets, you used to do quite a lot, because you used to feed them as well. Originally, before we started loose feeding hard pellets, we used to go to a fishery at Messingham Sands, and we used to use like a koi pellet, what you had to get off Kevin, and they come in big sacks. We all koi on the front, but the pellets were unbelievable. If you could ever use them pellets now or get them, they'd be fantastic, but you can't get them anymore. And we used to use them as feed pellets as well, or hook pellets. So we used to do quite a lot at a time. Another great tip with these particularly these pellet pumps as well, is you can store your casters in them. So if you're going away for a few days, you can fill that to brim with casters, pump it a few times, take all the air out of them, and just leave your casters in the tubs. So if you're going away for a weekend's fishing or a couple of a few days fishing, you can do your casters and leave them in them tubs, and they keep absolutely perfect. The other good thing with that one, Tom, do you know what they come from originally? How I first saw one of these. You know what else you can use this for?
I can imagine how you might have thought of something like that, as a younger man. Yeah.
This is for you, this one. This is when you have your red wine. These, you get them from homebrew shops, and you actually put them on top of your bottles of wine and stuff like that, and take all the air out and put a stopper in, and your wine keeps a lot fresher. Okay. So that's where they originally come from.
That weren't what I thought you were going to say, but never mind.
Yes, well, there's other stores as well where you can buy them from, but that's what I was thinking of, the boozy one to be myself.
Well, there we are. So £5, that's got to be
£5.
One of the best value pellet pumps out there. Yeah. And, as you say, a lot of other applications for it, isn't there?
Yes.